Welcome to Nugget 262 with Steve and Dana Groman. Today will be a little different and a little fun. We want to take you to some places that we have picked some fabulous fruit from U-Pic orchards and read some verses from the Bible about fruit. Of course, the primary verses related to fruit, Genesis 1:11 through 13. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. So God created all the plants on the third day." Proverbs 27:18. "Whoso keepeth the fig tree shall eat the fruit thereof, so he that waiteth on his master shall be honored." We have picked at a lot of different U-Pics. In East Texas, right on the Louisiana state line, we went to Pixie, Pick Your Own, and picked some figs. That was a first. And then over near Carthage, we went to Panola Orchard and Gardens, and we have been there several times picking blueberries and blackberries. This time we were later in the season, and all they had left were a couple of rows of peaches, but they are just magnificent. "Build ye houses, and dwell in them, and plant gardens, and eat the fruit of them." Jeremiah 29:5. "The Lord called thy name, a green olive tree, fair and of goodly fruit. With the noise of a great tumult, he hath kindled fire upon it, and the branches of it are broken." Jeremiah 11:16. In New Hampshire, we have picked corn. Once you picked your corn that was in the corn maze, they would roast it, and we sat out on picnic tables and ate our picked roasted corn. We've picked apples and raspberries in southern New Hampshire. In some of these places, you drive basically right through the orchards to get to the areas where you pick. And we've picked strawberries in New Hampshire also. In Oregon, many years back, we went to Thomas Orchards, to the Kimberly Fruit Company. There we picked peaches, nectarines, and plums. And they were those really good plums, you know, the ones that you can't get any longer, the ones with the purple insides. Oh, if anybody knows where to get those great plums with the purple insides, let us know. "And the tree of the field shall yield her fruit, and the earth shall yield her increase. And they shall be safe in their land, and shall know that I am the Lord, when I have broken the bands of their yoke, and delivered them out of the hand of those that served themselves of them." Ezekiel 34:27. "And when the time of the fruit drew near, he sent his servants to the husbandmen, that they might receive the fruits of it." Matthew 21:34. And then there's Michigan cherries. Washington has some good cherries, but I will take Michigan cherries any day. Sorry, friends in Washington. Love your cherries, but these are awesome. And we picked these near Grand Rapids at a local orchard, and this place sold the best pie. As you can see, they were not chintzy with the cherries, and it was a divine pie. It was so good, we had to go back and get another one. Saying the right thing at the right time is like a golden apple in a silver setting. Proverbs 25:11. "As the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. I sat down under his shadow with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste." Song of Solomon 2:3. Washingtonians, okay, we'll go with your apples. And while in Stehekin, we went to the orchard. It's an old orchard from a homesteader many years ago. And what is really cool about this, it says on the sign, the red Rome, also known as Rome Beauty. They're on every fifth row. Queen of the baking apples in 1900s, also good for eating and cider. Origin 1817, Rome Township, Ohio. And we've been to Rome Township, Ohio, but we didn't pick apples. We have picked at this orchard several times. It's called Buckner Orchard. It's a lot of fun. They have these fancy things that help you grab the fruit and snag it, and it falls in the little basket and it doesn't get beat up. This time when we were there, you can make cider using this old apple press, and we had a really good time doing that. There was a couple there, they knew what they were doing, so they were able to show us exactly what to do. They cut up the apples, clean them up, and then run them through this press. And then we made our own cider. We strained it, and then we went back to our little yurt and heated it up and enjoyed our fresh, warm apple cider that we had just picked the apples. That was so cool. It was so warm, too. "For every tree is known by his own fruit. For of thorns men do not gather figs, nor of a bramble bush gather they grapes. Luke 6:44. And he prayed again, and the heaven gave rain, and the earth brought forth her fruit. James 5:18. We have gone to a lot of fruit areas in California. We haven't actually done a pick your own, but California is the home of so many of the fruits and vegetables that we eat in our nation. And I just want to point that out. There are date farms. We've been to 2 date farms. We've been to an olive house. A fortune cookie factory. Okay, I'll just slip that one in there for fun. A pistachio farm. A vineyard where they make all types of grape products, including raisins. And we were at a state park and they had this ginormous prickly pear cactus. And look at the fruit on this baby. I hope you can go this summer and find a pick your own somewhere nearby and have a grand time. The Lord your God is bringing you into a good land, a land with rivers and pools of water. Water flows out of the ground in the valleys and hills. It is a land with wheat and barley, grapevines, fig trees, and pomegranates. It is a land with olive oil and honey. Deuteronomy 8:7-8. Share our content with your friends and family. Help us grow our channel. If you appreciate our content, tell others and repost on your social platforms. Thank you.